Wow. This is a tribute to a great man. I'm Larry Marshall, if you don't know who I am. I was a very good friend of Eddie's. When Betsy asked me to come up and talk, I've never talked in front of people like this before, so please bear with me. And I'm privileged to be here. I didn't know what to say, and I tried to write some things down, but actually when I spoke to Mr. Vandermolen yesterday, he pretty much said it like it is. He said, Larry, just say what Eddie would want. So, I want to give you a little history about where we came from. In 1977, I met Eddie at McLean Trucking Company. We worked there like 8.5 years. But from there, we became very good friends, and then after he was married, we started having our children. We started getting together with our families, especially at his house or my house or whatever, with the kids. And I remember a lot of things about parties. He was always happy, just a happy guy with a lot of love. And then we started, we always camped with my family, and he came up to me one day, he says, why don't you go camping with us at Assateague? Now everybody's heard stories about Assateague. Assateague was, I can never forget it, when the summer would start, he'd say to me, I can't wait for Assateague. And I could never figure out why he liked Assateague until I went down there. And I discovered that he was like a mayor down there. He knew everyone. I mean, he knew everyone. And our kids were just growing up. Our job was to take the kids all the stuff to the beach and that kind of stuff. And he was just a great man. I remember the kids with their junior rangers and their surfing sand, and we used to try to get rid of them in the morning so we could have some peace. And I can remember, what was the song that they used to sing? Herman the Worm? I think it was Herman the Worm. But anyway, we had a lot of fun in Assateague. We had a lot of great times. We used to wrestle on the beach, play football, all those kind of things that you do with your family. So we grew as a family. And our kids grew as a family. And then later on, when the kids got older, we started doing cruises. And when we got fatter. I think one cruise, he gained 14 pounds and I gained 11 pounds. And I remember Bermuda was their honeymoon. We went to where they had their honeymoon. We had a great time. The mopeds going around Bermuda we just had fun times. We went to Arizona. He was with me when we all saw Grand Canyon. We spent time in Sedona, Vegas. We were all over the place, the Caribbean, with cruises. And that's pretty much how we got together, and our family got together. There was a few things that I remember as a funny things. One time we had a foreign exchange student come to our house. She was a French foreign exchange. She could speak pretty good English. And Eddie came over that weekend, and we introduced him to our guest. And he said, my name is Eddie Vandermolen. And she said, well, how do you spell that? He says, Vandermolen. So when you think of Mickey Mouse, you think of Eddie. Another thing is, you probably remember we all have pet names, right? But I can never figure out their pet names because it was Herb and Fred. And pretty much all of it, we can remember saying, Betsy saying, "Hey Herb," he'd say, "Yes, sir, Fred." And I could never understand why they had those names. But anyway, to get to the serious side, I think it's going to be tough for me. He was my best friend. There's no doubt. I sat the other night trying to figure out why he was my best friend. And he was my friend because he brought laughter. He brought, every time I was with him, I was happy. My family was happy. My wife was happy. I mean, he was an unbelievable person. He just touched everyone. I mean, look at how many people are here. He touched the guy in the deli. He touched everybody. I never forget going Christmas shopping. We went Christmas shopping all the time. We'd sit in the mall and he'd say hi to everybody and I'd just sit there. Our job was to carry the packages and sit in the mall. Great guy. Fantastic guy. And the reason why he's my best friend, and always will be, is because he brought me laughter. He brought everybody laughter. And laughter heals the soul.